What's up guys, this is guitar video lesson number 77, the song Planetary Go by My Chemical Romance. And first up, luckily the song is in standard tuning. And there's nothing left to say, so let's get started with the intro, which is also the first and should sound like this. And this is how it works. First we put our first finger on the third on the sixth string and our third finger on the fifth on the fourth string. Now we pick sixth string and then fourth string and we do it 3 times. Then we slide with our first finger down onto the first on the sixth string, pick it once. Now we put our third finger on the third on the sixth string. And we need to play this entire thingy twice, so we gotta be fast, sliding up with our first finger back onto the third, so we get. And after having played this twice, which should sound like this. We don't need to slide back up onto the third on the sixth string, but instead we put our first finger on the second on the fifth string and our third finger onto the fourth on the third string, and we pick fifth string and then third string and we do it 4 times. And then we slide 1 fret up, so now our first finger is on the third and our third finger is on the fifth. We pick this fifth string, third string twice. So we get. Now our third finger jumps 1 string up onto the fourth string. Our pinky goes where the third finger was, so onto the fifth on the third string. We pick once down and slide down into the first and third, once down again. So we get. And that is actually the whole verse and chorus, except for one part in the second verse, which I'm going to show you now. And this part that we have in the second and third verse should sound like this. And this is how it works. First we put our first finger on the 10th on the 5th string, third finger on the 12th on the 4th string, and pinky on the 12th on the 3rd string. And now we don't put the fingers on the frets, but we just keep them on the strings in order to mute them, and be careful to mute the 6th string by slightly touching it with your first finger. So we pick a muted down, then we put them on and pick up, and we do it twice, so we get. Then a muted down again, and then we slide up onto the 13th and 15th and pick up, down, up, so we get. Then we do the thing on the 10th and 12th we just did once more, and now we slide down onto the 8th and 10th and pick up, down, and before we go up again we slide up 1 fret onto the 9th and 11th, so we get. And that's already the whole second part of the verse. Now we can get to the pre-chorus, which should sound like this. And this is how it works. First we put our first finger on the 7th on the 5th string, third finger on the 9th on the 4th string, pinky on the 9th on the 3rd string, and second finger on the 8th on the 2nd string. We pick once down. Then we lift off the second finger and just slide down into the third and fifth. Now we jump one string up, so now first finger on the sixth string, third finger on the fifth string, and pinky on the fourth string, and we add our second finger onto the third string on the fourth. And now we put our first finger on the fifth string, third finger on the seventh on the fourth string, and pinky on the seventh on the third string. Now back to the first chord, down onto the third and fifth again, onto the sixth and eighth, and then 8 times down and up on the third and fifth. And that's already the whole pre-chorus. The only part left is the bridge, and in the bridge I'm going to show you the stuff the first guitar is playing. And in order to do that, we put our first finger on the fifth string, and third finger on the seventh on the fourth string, and we pick down 8 times, and we palm mute the string, so we put the palm of our right hand onto the strings at the end of our guitar, and we pick down 8 times. Then we slide up onto the seventh and ninth 8 times, and down into the third and fifth, and we pick this one 16 times. And that's already the whole bridge. And that's already the whole song. I hope you guys liked this video. Leave a thumbs up if you did. Helps me a lot. Keep on subscribing, and I hope I will see you next time.